All right, welcome back to Turbo Garage. So today is all about getting the Mustangs ready for Area 27. If you don't know, that is a track in Oliver, BC that we've run before. I've been there twice. I've been on that track and we're going again. It's my favorite track. I cannot wait to go. But to do so, we have to get the Mustangs ready. For my Mustang, the Mach 1, not really a lot to do to it. For Jenny's Mustang, the 15, I would need to go through this thing. There's been a clunk in the back. So I've already got the car jacked up, got the tire off. I'm gonna go through and check every bolt on the suspension to see, to double check that they are tight. So that's what I'm doing today, is get the track ready, or get the cars ready. My biggest fear on the track is mechanical failure. You know, for me as a driving on the track, I know what I can do, I know what my car can do, but mechanical failure is my biggest fear. But you can prevent it, which is what we're doing today. So let's have a look. So yeah, basically what I'm going to be doing is just checking all the suspension bolts here, down here. Check the brake pads, just check for wear. I know they're okay. I've already checked, they're good. But I'm going to go through and check all the bolts. I have Coney adjustable shocks, so I'm going to be adjusting the shocks front and rear for the track. And yeah, let's just see if I find anything. So if you watched a lot of my videos, you'll know I did a whole series on this car trying to find out what the clunk was in the rear. And I had the whole rear cradle out of it, completely disassembled everything and put it back together. And I found something. Have a look. So far, I'm only on the driver's side, but this bolt right here on the lower control arm was loose. Not good. I'm not sure what the torque spec on this is. I think it's 129 foot-pounds, but this thing was actually loose. So I'm going to look it up. I'm going to torque it up right now. But man, I'm glad I found that. You know, it wasn't super loose, but it definitely wasn't tight. All right, fast forward. I looked up the torque. The torque on that nut down there, or that bolt, 203 foot-pounds. So it definitely, well, it was loose. So I'm sure glad I found that. Everything else on this side checks out okay. I'm going to go move over to the passenger side. Okay, so the other side, the passenger side, it was not loose, but it was definitely not 203 foot-pounds. I think what happened was when I was doing the suspension, I had the wrong torque spec. I torqued it not tight enough, obviously, and this one got loose. So hopefully that's what the clunking noise was. Thank God I found it now and not finding it out on the track. But I've gone through all the suspension here and it is tight. I also torqued the wheels back up here, 150, well, technically 148 foot-pounds on the 15. 150 pounds on the Mach 1. I don't know why there's 2 pounds of difference of foot-pounds of torque, but 150 is what you want. The next thing I'm going to do is actually start loading up tools, filling the trunk. We got to get our pop-up tent in there, and yeah, that's the next thing. All right, we got the Mustangs all cleaned up. Jenny's going to sleep. Jenny's car's going to sleep in the garage tonight. Mine's going to sleep outside. We're on the ferry first thing in the morning. All right, so just sitting in the car waiting for the ferry to pull in. We got about another 15 minutes left. And then we have about a 4-hour, 15-minute drive to Oliver, BC. Once we get there, check in the hotel, get the cars prepped a little bit. You can see my camera bouncing a bit. I'm holding it here, but the ferry bounces around a lot. So, but anyway, we're taking you guys for the ride because the highway we go on, Highway 3 through Manning Park, is a lot of fun. So maybe we'll get some footage going through the mountains. Next stop, Oliver, BC. All right, we just got a little pit stop here in Princeton, BC. Just ran into another guy that's racing a Camaro. Same guy I was dicing it up with last year. So hopefully we get to meet on the track again because we were going pretty hard together. It was a lot of fun. It's actually in my other video, but we just stopped here at A&W. Jenny loves A&W, so we're grabbing a burger, and we got an hour and 15 minutes left to get to the hotel. So just a beautiful day. It's not too hot. It's super nice. So much looking forward to tomorrow. It's going to be great. Okay, we just pulled into Oliver, BC at the hotel. Check out this Porsche that's parked here that's going to be on the track tomorrow. Ooh-wee. GT3 RS. Look at the brakes on that mofo. Those are some serious brakes, man. Can't wait to see and hear this one. Okay, we just picked up a few cleaning things for the cars. Going through the car wash. I'm going first, then Jenny. Jenny, how did you like that drive? I'm amazed you didn't get speeding ticket.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I was practicing my apex on the corners.
Yeah.
And I was practicing my braking.
There was no cars though. There was like nobody on the road.
Yeah, I was making sure that my hands were both on the wheel because I have the bad habit of putting it over to the left.
Yeah.
I was focusing really good. I had a good time and the cops were not on me today.
No, that's right. So anyway, there's a car in there now. We're gonna get this done. Then we're gonna get some water because yeah, I'm already feeling dry, which isn't good for a track day. You need to definitely be hydrated, especially here in the Okanagan. It's very dry here. So we're gonna get some water after this and then probably a bite to eat and just relax, you know, make ourselves comfortable and get mentally ready for tomorrow, the big day. Can't wait. It's gonna be so exciting. Okay, so last night we had a great meal. Set my camber on my Mach 1, and this morning when it's nice and cool, we set the tire pressures, or I set the tire pressures on both Mustangs. Just had breakfast, and cars are starting to roll out. There's some really nice cars here at the hotel that are starting to roll out to the track. The gates are going to open in 20 minutes, so just wait for Jenny to come out, get the cars filled with gas, and head to the track. It's about just a 10-minute drive from here. It's nice and close. So the next stop is the racetrack. All right, we are set up very quickly. We got to go register real quick, do our waivers, driver's meeting shortly. Parked beside Ian, a guy that I met at Pacific Raceways a couple years ago. He's not driving his Mach 1, he's driving his GT500. These things are very fast. He says it's actually slower than the Mach 1 because it's so heavy. I don't know, I'm not a believer. And this thing, hey, this is pretty serious, this thing. Yeah, pretty wicked car. There's a lot of Porsches here. Doug in front of us has been driving and letting Jenny follow his line, and she is doing so good. Like, really good. Whoa, he got a little squirrely there. Jenny's just giving her. Get a little more this way. There we go. Easy, easy. Easy, easy, easy. There you go.
Woo! Look, here comes the corner. Here comes my corner. Yes. Yes. Yeah. It's now. Ah. You fucking bitch now.
Leave it in that gear. Yeah, you can hear your tires. Easy. These tires are way better, eh? These tires are so much better than the last ones. Smooth on brakes, smooth.
This is the first I passed last time.
Oh, is it? Quite a bit to the right. And don't gas over the hill. That's better, better. You straighten it out. Really important to straighten it out a bit over that hill, because it can fight you. Fight you really hard.
Oh, fuck! You were sliding.
It was. Okay, this time, Jenny, I want you to get really far to the right. The second cone, where he is, way over there. Then this corner is way easier. All right, so that is it for the day. It was a great day. It wasn't that hot, really windy. You might have heard that on some of my footage, but Jenny here just did so good. Like, she followed this guy Doug all around the track, as you saw in that video. Got her lines down, made me nervous because she's going so damn fast. But really smooth, improved dramatically. So hats off, Jenny. You did great. Yeah, you did. You did really good. For me, the car Actually, my second to last run was acting strange. It was, I think, because it was low on fuel. I would push the gas pedal, finally squeeze it right to the floor, and there was about a 1 second delay where the car was like, okay, I'll go, and it finally went. So it was a bit strange, definitely strange. And then when I filled it up with gas, that went away. So that's good. I think it was just low on gas, and the car was not doing anything stupid and run lean. But anyway, we got a lot of stuff here to clean up, get in the cars, get back to the hotel, probably have a shower and get some food and have a beer. All right, so we are checked out of the hotel. We got the cars here. Actually, I wish this car was here. It's a S197R. I've not heard of one of those. It's like a Boss 302S, but that thing is pretty damn sweet. It was not at the track yesterday. It's obviously going today, but we had a great day at the track. Met some great people. The cars came out unscathed. Jenny had a lot of fun. What's that?
We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a great time. So anyway, we got about a little over 4-hour drive home now, and yeah, we're gonna go fill up the cars with gas and make a beeline for the ferry terminal. So that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Have yourself a great day.